Okay, hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about a database implementation, Java database implementation or connection with MySQL. So the prerequisite for this course or for this class is that you already have Java JDK connected to your machine or loaded to your machine. Java JDK. You can download it from the official site. You can see from here Java on Oracle. You can download the Java JDK here, and then you can install it. Then you can download and install JDBC or Java Database Connector. Java Database Connector. You can find here that there are different connectors here. If you are on, you can choose the operating system that you're using, either Ubuntu, Linux, Debian, or if you are on Windows, you can choose platform dependent. Then you are going to download and install. So once you have done that, now you can proceed to the installation, or you can proceed to the connection. You first of all have to import the necessary. You have to import the necessary connection that are associated with MySQL. You can either import each individually, or you can put an asterisk here. You can put an asterisk here after the SQL to import all the imports associated with MySQL. Then you are going to be setting the strings for connecting to Java. Database name should be Java underscore testdb. So in this case, you're supposed to have your own database name that you have already created. In your in your Java. In your MySQL or the database that you are using. If you are using XAMPP, you create one in XAMPP. If you are using MySQL Workbench, you use that. Then you define the username by default for those who are using XAMPP, because is what I'm using. The default username is root, and it does not have a password by default. So you are going to leave them like that. Then you are going to initialize the connection. This is a code to initialize the connection, and then you are going to use the try and catch error to see if there are going to be any errors in our code or exceptions that you are going to handle in case of anything. That is the code. We establish the connection with the driver manager. This now is managing the APIs for JDBC that are helping us connect Java with MySQL. Then if this works well and the URL, the username and the password is correct, we are going to get this line of code here. We are going to get the output that connection to our database is connected to our database. If it fails, we are going to see this here, and what you're supposed to do is go back to our code and check where the issue is coming from. Good. The catch errors here: connection failed, check output console. Those are just some of the exemptions that may help us get where the issues are. Once you are done, you're supposed to run your code. You're supposed to run your code like this. This is the line to learn your code. The Java CP share. This is supposed to run your code. Okay, until we are done. The URL where my Java connector is, ensure that you are going to define yours where it is, and then the file name. Then you can run. So once we run that, we get the code has been compiled into a machine reader form from the machine, but now we have the compiled code here. We can now go on all ahead to run the exact file. This is a code to run that file. This one here, and then we can execute. Now you can be able to see that the connection is wrong. There is some exceptions here because of the database. The database name is incorrect. So what I'm supposed to do is come back here at the class and go to my database, check if the database name corroborates with what I have. check if the database name, this is the Java test DB, that is in my database name. So I can come and check Java test DB. Sorry, let me see. Yeah, the spelling was wrong, so I can go ahead to compile again, then try to execute. You can see now the connection now is running. That is how you implement. You can see now I can tell you connected to database. That is how you implement it. Thank you very much.